Good morning. Today is Friday, and we've been putting in the work this week. I am so proud of each of you for courageously concentrating every day on each of your assignments. We are going to end this week on a fantastic note. Let's get started with the morning announcements.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staffs. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat information.
I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I am excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive others and myself. I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I am a Bobcat. You may be seated for a moment of silence. This is Naima Ivory, and I'm from Miss Carol's class. Remember, at Scenic Hills Elementary School, every student counts and every moment matters. Stay tuned for the Bobcat broadcast.
Now, every day, all of the Bobcats within our Scenic Hills School should strive to display our foundational values. In order to do this, you must think about the 3R approach, which is to be respectful, be responsible, and to always be ready to learn. As we look at our safety first tip for the day, remember it is to check your mask. Mask should be worn completely over your nose, covering your mouth, and looped around both ears. This is how you display our foundational values of being respectful and responsible. Our example today are our pre-K teachers and scholars. If you look in that picture, you will see that our scholars have their masks over their mouths, their noses looped around their ears. Not only do our scholars have those things, but our teachers also have their masks over their mouths, their noses, and looped behind their ears. Thank you for being an example. Our youngest scholars, if our youngest scholars can keep their masks over their mouths, their nose, and their ears, we know that every scholar in the building can do the same. You never know when your class will be the example. Make sure you are doing the right thing. We are always watching. In today's classroom spotlight, we are shining a light on our scholars in grades 2, 3, and 5. Our scholars in grade 3 are being highlighted for being ready to learn. In this top picture, you will see some of our scholars as they were in Ms. Collins Gadsden's classroom, concentrating courageously so that they can master unit fractions. Keep up the great work and know that you will master this standard. And then in the bottom, this is just one snapshot of many classrooms over the last 3 days. Our grade 5 scholars have been doing their service hours, their volunteer hours by going into the classrooms of their younger peers and tutoring them and helping them with their work. I just want to spotlight our grade 2 scholars also, as you can see them also courageously putting in that work that we talk about each and every Friday, especially as we reflect on all the things that we've accomplished throughout the week. Bobcat scholars, it is time for us to commit to 3. So let's say our 3GC Literacy Pledge together. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to growing up right. I'll read to myself, I'll read to a crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I'll read at my desk, at home and at school, on a beanbag or bed by the fire or pool. Each day that I read puts smarts in my head, 'cause brains grow more thoughts the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet, each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way of feeding my brain what it needs every day. In our school-wide events and activities, scholars, I want to forecast some exciting opportunities that you will have over the next couple of weeks. On next Tuesday, because remember we're out of school on Monday in observance of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, but on Tuesday we will begin our book blast. So every scholar in the building will have the opportunity to win free books and prizes. You will find out just how to do that during lunch on Tuesday. And in 2 weeks, beginning on the 24th of January, we will begin a 6-week reading competition. We will participate in the Grizzlies Read to Achieve. What you will have to do is each week you will be asked to read a book with a certain theme, and you have to complete one activity. And it has to be completed within that 1 week span. And you have to turn in your completed project, challenge, whatever it is, by Friday at 12 o'clock so that your name can be put in so that you can win an individual prize. You'll also be eligible to win a class prize. And what we really want is for all of our scholars to participate in this 6-week challenge so that we can be the overall winner for our school. And then the Grizzlies will send us all kinds of prizes. And we want to be the school that wins this challenge. So for the next 2 weeks, you'll be able to earn individual and group prizes. So we want to make sure that we are ready for that. And lastly, in our school-wide events and activities, it is time to find out if we will be inducting more classes into the top 5 champions for the iReady Winter Diagnostic. Are you ready to see where your grade level and your class measure up? I saw so many scholars courageously concentrating, and remember that every student counts when it comes to figuring out who are in our top 5. Let's find out where we are today. Today we have one scholar celebrating a birthday. We want to wish a very, very happy birthday to Ashton Jones. Ashton, we are so excited to be able to wish you happy birthday all through the day. We hope that this day brings you everything that makes you smile. Let's take a look at our top 3 grade levels who have the highest completion rate as of yesterday. We have some new grade levels in the running, and you might see a tie or two along the way. Let's look at reading. For reading, in 3rd place, we have our grade 1 scholars. In 2nd place, we have a 2-way tie between our grade K and our grade 5 scholars. And this grade level was not even on the board on yesterday. And they worked so hard that they swooped in and knocked everybody out of the running. And today, our 1st place in reading goes to our grade 4 scholars. Congratulations! I am so proud of the work that you put in on yesterday because it paid off. Let's look at our math. In math, coming in 3rd place, we have a 2-way tie. Grades 3 and grade K. In 2nd place, grade 4, who was not on the board yesterday in math either, came in and took the 2nd place spot. And holding steady to that 1st place slot in math again today are our grade 5 scholars. I am so proud of the work that we have put in this week. As a school, our average is 94.5% completion. 94.5% completion. We are a half a point away from earning our next Gene Day. We need to get that half a percentage point today so that we can come out of uniform on next Friday and have us a Gene Day. So you need to look around the room right now. Ask your classmates if they finished their iReady diagnostic. We need some scholars. We probably only need one. We only need a half of a point. So we need like one scholar in every classroom that is not at 100% on this next screen. We need at least one child in every room, one scholar, to finish their iReady test so that we can get to 95% and earn our next Gene Day. I know that we can do it today. I'm excited. I believe in you. Let's see which classes we are looking at next who could help our school to get to 95%. So let's look at our classes. Now let's take a look at our top 5 classes in iReady Reading and iReady Math on the Winter Diagnostic. One of these classes could help push us over our goal and help us get to 95%. Let's take a look at the classes who could help us get there today. In 5th place, we have Miss Jean's class at 88%. 4th place, Miss Jones' class at 90%. 3rd place, Miss Fleming's class with 93%. We have a 3-way tie for 2nd place. Miss Barrow, Mr. Hill, and Miss Green's class all have 95% completion. And swooping in, moving up from 87% on yesterday, missing the top 5 by 1 percentage point, Miss Collins Gadsden's class put in that work, and they moved from the sixth place to 1st place in one day. Congratulations! We are so proud of all of our scholars in Miss Collins Gadsden's class and all of the other classes. We are brilliant Bobcats. Let's take a look at our top 5 in math. Coming in 5th place, we have Miss Somerville's class at 86%. We have a 4-way tie for 4th place. We have Miss Ford, Miss Downs, Miss Small, and Miss Glenn coming in at 90% completion. 3rd place, we have Miss Fleming at 93%. We have a 3-way tie for 2nd place with Miss Barrow, Mr. Hill, and Miss Green coming in at 95% completion. And take a look at this, scholars. Do you see that Miss Collins Gadsden's class is in 1st place in both reading and math? That is what it means to be a champion. I know that you will be at 100% on Tuesday when we return after our Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Remember, scholars, we are not in school on Monday. We will come back on Tuesday. But today we will be inducting some classes into the 100% club. We are finding some more iReady Winter Diagnostic champions in both reading and mathematics. Are you ready to find out if your class made it to 100%? Let's look and see who we will be inducting today. All right, now let's take a look at our top 5 classes who have 100% and are being inducted as our iReady champions. So, previously, we have already inducted Miss Ford's class into our top spot in reading, Miss Small's class in 2nd place, Miss Dickens' class in 3rd place. We inducted Miss Levy's class on yesterday in 4th place in reading, and today we will be inducting our 5th place. We will have our completed top 5 in reading. Let's take a look at which class will be our 5th place, will be our last iReady champion in reading. Congratulations goes to Miss Carol's class. We are so proud of the work that you put in. You came in strong and are being inducted in our 5th place spot in reading. Let's look at math. We have already inducted Miss Dickens' class in 1st place for mathematics on yesterday. We inducted Miss Levy and Odell's math class in our 2nd place spot, and today we have a class who has taken the 3rd spot as our 2022 iReady Winter Diagnostic champions. And that class is Miss Carol's class. Miss Carol's class, you are doing a phenomenal job. You swooped in and took a spot in both reading and math. That is how you show up. You are displaying our foundational value of being ready to learn. Congratulations, scholars. I can't wait to see who we induct on Tuesday. Now remember, scholars, all of the classes that are in that top 5, remember, if there is a tie, we're going to have multiple classes taking those last 2 spots as iReady champions. I can't wait to see which classes will make it on Tuesday. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future. We will conclude our announcements with our victory roar. Say it with me. Together we must believe. Together we will achieve. Together we are reimagining 901. Have a fantastic day of teaching and learning.